Well, hello, beautiful soul. This is Dr. Shamika Harris, and I'm back for part two. And we're back to explore the theme of transformation and how, for many of us, we have been moving through some major transformations, and how this new moon Monday, July 17th, in Cancer or Punarvasu, which I discussed in a previous podcast, this represents an opportunity for us to rebirth ourselves. The importance of Punarvasu I'll discuss in another podcast, but this one is for me to finish up transformation. And in this podcast, I want to explore, this is my agenda for myself, talking about my own personal experience. In a personal transformation, I am concluding, and lessons that I learned in this transformation. So, in the last podcast episode, I concluded with a couple of questions. And one of those questions was about Arishkagal and how Arishkagal represents our shadow self. And I asked for us to consider when we went through a major transformation, when something traumatic happened in our life or challenging, what shadow aspects of ourselves emerged that were now present for us to explore and integrate. I also mentioned Ninshubar, and Ninshubar was Inanna's assistant. This is the person who went to Enlil and Nana, the two primary gods, to inform them that Inanna is in trouble and she needs your help, right? And Nana is actually Inanna's father. And when Ninshubar goes to the two individuals who have the power to help her, and their response is, we're not going to intervene in the matters of the underworld, right? So I think I posed that as a question of who may have been an Enlil or a Nana in your life who had the power to help you, right? And did not. I also mentioned Enki, and who was someone who did come forward as an Enki, someone who you was not expecting to show up, and they came and provided some type of insight or aid that you needed, right? Yes, and I brought up Dumuzi. Dumuzi in the story of Inanna, as I explored, was her consort. But Dumuzi can also, if we're going to take the template of Inanna and apply it to other areas of our life, doesn't have to be a romantic consort. Dumuzi can also represent just someone in your life. It can an individual who you may have you were present for them, right? This is someone who you loved and you thought that they would be there. And while you were in Lolabar is a term my sister-in-law uses to describe when someone is in a very low place. So when you were in Lolabar, this person went on with life, babe, okay? They moved on with life and they kept living. But they were supposed to have so much care and love for you, right? So I want to talk about my own personal experience, personal transformation that I've concluded. And in this personal transformation, how I had to reintegrate some aspects of myself and heal some areas. Although I want to always make this clear. I want to make this abundantly clear. I am Dr. Shamika Harris. I know a great deal. I have had a lot of personal experience. But please remember this about me first. I am a student always. I am a student in life. And for that reason, while I may know a lot, there is still a great deal I do not know. So in the event that I do not know something, I am going to let you know I don't know it. I'm still learning. I have a lot under my belt, but I'm still open. Because the moment that I'm not learning is the moment I'm not going to be here anymore. That's just for me. So I just want to make that clear. So let's talk about personal transformation, and I'm going to give a real life example. Well, hello, beautiful soul. So if you made it to this part of the video, you're interested. you can go to the top of the banner on the YouTube page and you should see a link for Spotify. Just click that link and subscribe to Rise Beautiful Soul podcast and go ahead and finish the episode. A lot of juicy nuggets over there. Have a great day.